whenever there's chemical spillage, we need to ensure that we are putting on PPE. So now in this case, as you can see, I'm using a PVX glass. They are rubberized, but the recommended for glass that I was supposed to use are the PVC one. Why? Because this is oil. But I've just used this one for the virtue of demonstration. Take for instance, we are working in a workshop, and then you happen maybe to hit into a oil container. There's that spillage.
Yeah.
The first step that we do, as you can see here.
Sorry, sir. So, before you proceed, you can explain to your colleagues the full set of PPE that is required.
Okay.
Yeah, for the purpose of conducting that exercise safely.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Before I touch anything, I should ensure that I'm putting on correct PPE, not this t-shirt I'm putting on. I should ensure that at least I'm putting on correct PPE, safety boot, and gloves, as well as the gloves and safety goggles. The reason why I'm putting on that, in case I'll happen to slip and fall, this will help me. I cannot injure myself severely. Now coming to our kit, as you can see, this kit, it has never been opened before. So now it's the first time we want to use it. So we need to pull off this. There's this pin.
How do you open it? What do you normally use? Consider that one.
Yeah, I'll just cut. Yeah, I'll use. There's a cutter that we use. Sure. Like this one, let's say some ingredients. Now, this is our shovel. And then, it's unfortunate we don't have any liquid. It's like spills.
What's water?
Water.
What's water?
We mentioned tofu. Remember, we are dealing with oil. Now, this is the PVC. These are PVC gloves that I mentioned that you should use as you are dealing with the oil.
You see from me.
After putting on these PVC gloves, what we do first?
Can you demonstrate? Are you able to open that without please? Yeah, very quickly.
Sure.
Yeah, well, I think we just use one. We won't be able to use that. I mean, yeah, because the procedure remains the same. Yeah.
Exactly.
So, can I spill something here?
Yes.
That you are taking right now.
This is what you are seeing are clean soap. Clean soap, its use is to absorb that. So they are in a formula. This one is relatively hard. You can open. So this is open.
Accident. How's that?
Sure. Okay. Let me put on my glass.
Yeah, with the spillage there.
Sure. Okay, yeah, good.
What's the name of this material again?
It's a pencil.
So why are they
Enough.
Okay, it's enough. That's enough. So now we'll give it time in order for it to absorb. So once it absorbs completely, we'll get this broom. It's a hard broom. This will help us to strip, collect it. If this was oil, because we are using water, it cannot absorb as we are expecting. But if it was oil, you would have seen how it does. After doing this, then we get our shovel. This one, we put everything. Can you open for me those plastics? now these, you need to put them into this plastic. You need to put everything into these plastics. Okay. Now, yeah, we said it's water, but again it has done its job. You see? It's dry. So now, this is now dry. Take for instance, it's dry. We need to ensure that it's completely dry. But for oil, more especially if that spillage was on the ground, if it wasn't on the finished floor like this, definitely some of the excess oil will get into the ground. So now what you need to do, you need to have a spade or a shovel that you can use to ensure that you dig everything, that contaminated ground soil, and then you put it into that other exactly. Once you put that, this one now, that's the reason why they've given us 2 kits. So all these you put them into used spill kit, that other bin, ready for disposal. So now what we do, once that is done, you need to come up with a report. That report, you send it to environmental department so that they can organize for disposal. Okay. Once that is done, then yeah. Okay. Any questions?
Okay, excellent. Can we